when I tell them, oh yeah, I'm not leaving. Everybody they check like to see. If we starting your blood, then you know we gon' leave the girl. Yeah, hit that boy up on the reason. And we hit that girl up when we hit that girl up on the reason. I don't know why you leave. My outcome, I got it, then you know we call up, yeah. I got a bitch, she yellow. He said he want me, I ball like a mother. Yeah, pick up the chopper, say hello. And if I know the reason, I know it don't come with no metal. Cook in the kitchen, no kettle. We hitting the dash in the SRT. The pedal, we sliding out alley, we know it's the right time. I know all the best in the nighttime. Bitches be want my smack, so they play mine. They know what we doing the nighttime. Bitch won't play, I won't play though. It's just like I'm shoulder, I'm keen and jerk. And I'm having my way, I don't know what to say to them. Get them packs, they know, yeah. And all of these niggas be watching, I'm twist on go tight. My wallet like I keep on driving, cause that brother I do, she lie. He steady be sleeping. Can't change my game, and them niggas all that be locked. I know the game, but not a player. When we get to the game, you know we gon' stack them like later. We running this shit like the mayor. And you really was gang, so I don't know how would you get. He said that you up, but little bitch better stay up. He said they ain't want me cause I'm on my way up. I know that I'm skinny, but I got my weight up. I know that they sleep, but I swear they gon' wake up. I know that they rip, but I swear you gon' stay up. Oh, this sanitary, I ain't gon' real. Yeah, we try to bitch up for no reason. He told me to go, but I tell him, boy, I'm not leaving. Everybody they check like to see. If we starting your flight, then you know we gon' leave the girl. Yeah, hit that boy up for no reason. We hit that girl up when we hit that girl up for no reason. I don't know why you leave. My outcome, I got it, then you know we call up from bleeding.
All right. That was the song Rewind from Yana. That's your favorite song on the tape, you said.
Yeah.
Why is that your favorite song?
Because honestly, the process of making that song, it was like, damn, I didn't even know that song was even, because that's like one of the most, like, the most streamed song on Lover Girl. So it's like, when I made that song, I wasn't expecting it to be like, oh, like, that's everybody's favorite song off there. Like, it was just like really, I made that in like one day. Like, it was at an Airbnb. One of my friends had bought their studio, and it was just like on some quick shit, like.
All right, so you didn't think that was gonna be the one. Which one did you think it was gonna be the one?
I thought.
I can guess.
Yeah, you can guess.
I'm ready.
Yes, that's the one. I thought that was the one because when I posted a snippet to that one, that it was going crazy too. So
I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that snippet, I was like, damn, that been fire.
Yeah.
Then the snippet made it even better because I was like, before we get to that, we're gonna start it from the beginning.
Okay.
So, what's your background?
What do you mean by that?
Like, where you from?
Oh, well, I'm from the West Bank, so it's like around like Woodmere, Harvey, that area. I grew up over there like my whole life, and I'm like recently just moved like on this side of New Orleans. So, yeah.
So, what made you get into music? Or what age was it?
Honestly, I've been rapping for like maybe this is like my second year because my brother, he was into rap, and once he died, I was just like, okay, I think it's like, because I already was playing around with music, but I never took it serious until he died. So it was like that was my motivation to like really start rapping.
And was you rapping when he was rapping, or was you just playing around with it, or thinking about rapping?
When he was rapping, I really was playing around with it. Like I was like playing around, freestyling with my friends and stuff like that. Like it was just like for play. But then it was like after he died, it was like, yeah, you might as well just go ahead and finish his. Yeah, like.
All right, now female rap right now is really taking over in the industry. They got tons of artists, female rappers. What you think about the female rap climate right now?
I feel like it's a lot of like underground females that don't really get a lot of recognition. Like, even though I feel like it's easy for females to really blow up in the industry, but it's just like, it's so biased now. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like,
I'm glad you touched on. You say it's easy. Why you think it's easy? I got an idea, but I want to hear yours.
I feel like it's easy for girls because, okay, you know, sometimes most of the fans and stuff like that, they look at more so of their looks and like how they present themselves and how they carry themselves also. So it's like it's more easier for them because it's like if you bad, you probably can't even really rap that good. But like if you bad, you got that look, you selling yourself like that sexy appeal and everything. You gonna blow up. Like that's what most of I feel like the female industry and stuff like that. I feel like that's like it's more based on that than more of like yeah.
How do you? I guess you stray away from not being into that sexualized category and be more known for your rapping.
Yeah, I like
because you can't fucking what I guess they can't get rid of their looks, even if they ain't handsome.
Right.
You can't get rid of the looks. If you look good, you look good.
Right.
And men gonna be like, shit, I'm gonna listen to her just because she look good.
Yeah.
So how do you get away from that?
How do I get away from that? I actually try to differentiate myself from that type of stuff because it's like, I don't know, I want people to look at me and know me for my actual bars instead of my looks. Okay, I might be, pretty or whatever like that, but I want y'all to know me for what I rap about. Like, I feel like I don't have to sell myself to actually,
I see that though on your page. Most everything on your page is music. It's either snippets, videos.
And then I'm like into fashion a lot, so it's like it's either that on my page or I have like my music and stuff like that. I barely like really, that sex appeal type stuff. I really.
Right. Yeah. Now I want to touch on this Lover Girl EP. It came out Halloween, and for the people who watching this, when y'all see this when it drop, this our third time. We were supposed to do one on Halloween, but she had something going on. Then I got sick. But this the third time the charm. So we're going to tap into the Lover Girl EP. I listened to it a lot. It's on my playlist.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I listened to it. It's on my playlist. I told you my favorite song is Fake Designer. But I want to go over the creative process of Lover Girl. What was different from your first tape with this one?
What was different about this tape from my first tape is that I was trying to find my sound within both of those tapes. So it's like my first tape was really based on like me just like really like just into this like hardcore rap like that. All of that type stuff. And then this second one I was trying to push towards like the underground sound of the industry, like
harmonizing,
auto-tune, all of that. So I was just trying to do something different, and surprisingly people like it. So it's like I really feel like I'm just very versatile within myself. So
I like this version. I like this tape better than the first one. What's your favorite one? What's your favorite sound? The last hardcore one, or you just spitting balls, going hard? This one, I feel like you did more like you said, you searched for your sound, but I find like it was more difficult to make this one because I feel like it's more complex than the first one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it did take me a little longer to make this tape because, like I said, I was still trying to find my sound and stuff like that. But I actually like this tape better than my first. So I feel like I put more thought into this tape than my last tape. So yeah, I say the second one was better.
All right, now they know me. I want to talk about this song because you say. What you said on there? My name Yana. They know me.
Yeah.
I know they H.O.T. Now, who are you speaking about in this song? Who knows you? Are you just talking about your fans? Or?
I really was just that song was just like they know me. Like they know me. Like y'all know me. Like I'm Yana. Like.
I know you lie.
But it was just like me, just really just Swear to God. Just like.
That's my cameraman in the back, y'all. But all right. Now, and also fake designer. A lot of fake designer going on.
Yes.
What made you make this song?
It's like, okay, on my Instagram, Salada, like I said, fake designer. So it was just like, that song, it really was like personal to me. Because it was like, I see a lot of fake designer on the internet, and it's just like, let me make a song about this. Like, I'd rather rock real designer than a fake, and that's facts. Like, yeah.
And we gonna get you. That'd be hard, I ain't gonna lie. Now, we talk about the creative process. What is your creative process? We talk about how it's different from the first one.
Yeah.
So how did you approach this one with Lover Girl?
Actually, so like I said, it took me a while to really make this the second one. So it was like the creative process of it. It was just long, like days. Like sometimes I wasn't really motivated some days, and it was like some days I just had to finish the song and then come back to it. Like it took me a while to really, that's why I said this one, like I feel like I put more thought into it than the last one, because the last one was just like on some quick shit. Like that last one was just like I just put it out there, honestly.
Facts. Now you go in the studio. A lot of artists have their own little thing what they do. Some of them sober, some drink, some smoke. Yeah. What's your remedy to get you in your vibe?
Honestly, nothing. Honestly, like I smoke sometimes, from here and there. But when I rap and stuff like that, from here and there, like when I rap and stuff like that, when I'm in a studio, I prefer not to, because like I'm not gonna lie, when I get high and stuff like that, I get lazy, and it's just like, no,
it ain't that.
It's just it's not there.
Are you a writer or are you a freestyler? Punch in? What's the?
When I first started rapping, I was a writer. But once I started getting comfortable with everything and how it works and stuff like that, I started to freestyle and punch in and stuff like that.
Now, how do you decide on, I guess, what to rap about, or how do you decide that, basically that?
Like it's just really how I'm feeling. Like if I feel like rapping about I don't know, it's just how I'm feeling at that moment. Like
Because I see a lot of dudes. I'm gonna say a lot of dudes because they like to get on female artists for rap about guns. When they rap about guns, you ain't doing that. Then men like to be like, when they rap about they private part, they be like, that's all she rap about.
Yeah.
And so it's like a lose-lose when you rapping as men. It's like you ain't gonna find too many men who be like, oh, all right, yeah, she a real rapper.
Yeah.
A lot of people just be like, younger me, that's the only rap I like. And
Yeah.
that's because she a dude. So
Yeah.
So what's the difference with that?
like what you mean? Ask the question one more time.
Like basically choosing what to rap about and not being, I guess, put in a box by men. I'm saying.
Okay. So yeah, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so how do I do that? So honestly, when I make songs and stuff like that, I think about what both genders want to hear. I don't just make songs for girls. I don't just make songs for boys. When I think about my songs, I think about, okay, what's something people could say that both genders could sing, like both genders could say it and everything like that. That's what really I try to, do or whatever like that. That's why I try to push away from me rapping about my private part and all that stuff like that. I'm like more on like life stuff and clothes, fashion, people, stuff people want to hear about.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
who you feel, I guess, does that in the industry? Who you relate to? Who raps like that? Cause I got somebody in mind.
Like girls or boy wise?
Female.
Females? Okay.
We know the dudes rap a lot.
I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I really mess with Gucci Man female artists.
I know you're about to say that, Lakia.
Yes.
I know you're about to say
Enchanted
that.
and Lakia too.
Oh yeah, Enchanted too.
Yeah.
From
Enchanted and Lakia, I feel like them two, like they barely rap about their, like, their private parts or whatever like that.
They
But they
hard.
still sell. Like their stuff is really hard. Like, yeah, I like them a lot.
They too cool.
Yes.
So what made you come up with the name Lover Girl? Because what was the first tape name?
The first tape was my initials, I am.
All right.
So
I am. What does
yeah.
that? If you don't mind.
Yeah, my whole name. My whole name is YANAYEZ Mitchell.
All right.
Go ahead, yeah. So, how I came up with my second tape name, Lover Girl, was because around that time, and when I was making that tape, I was going through a lot of stuff with a relationship and stuff like that. So it was like, okay, I'm about to put my feelings in it. That's why I was like auto-tune. Yeah, I'm about to put my feelings in this. Like,
let them feel it.
yes, and then I'm not gonna lie, that fake designer, it was for my ex, but yeah.
Oh Lord, slick shots at the ex. Damn.
Yeah.
You one of them. Huh?
It was like low-key, like some of the songs they had like shots at him, but yeah.
That's only right. Sometimes that's the best music, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people, what people say about Bryson Tiller, he need to go through a breakup.
A breakup so you
can.
Yes.
All right, so I look at the tape. It's no features. Why no features?
I was really trying to focus on me. Like I have a lot of, I'm not gonna lie, in the vault I have a lot of features like that. I still ain't put out. I still ain't like even snippets, none of that. Like I have a lot of features. So like this tape, I was trying to focus on just me by myself. Like just me. I want people to see like what I can do by myself.
Thanks.
So yeah.
I see a lot of that stuff too with the industry artists. A lot of people have features. That's one thing. I don't know if that's a personal thing for me, but when I see an artist with like 20 songs and like 15 features with like Puka, I'd be like, man, I just wanted to hear you, especially if it's like one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
But let's go into what I would say artists you would like to work with. You say you got a lot of features in the works.
Yeah.
What artists you would like to work with?
Down here?
Yeah, we can go down here first.
Okay, so locally, I want to work with, no.
Ooh, what you say?
He said Nino Kelvin.
Oh.
Actually, yeah, Nino Kelvin.
Actually, yeah.
Well, actually, yeah, Nino Kelvin. But it was really already in the works, so yeah, that's something y'all could look forward to.
And we got a exclusive on here.
Yeah, Nino, and then who else? And Jizzle. I want to work with Jizzle too. That's in the works too. So yeah.
Okay, and how do I wanted to ask this because what is one artist you would like to open up for if that opportunity presented itself? And this could be famous.
Famous? Okay. I would actually love to open up for. This is really a good question. Cause I like a lot of like. Let me see. Actually, I would like to open up for maybe Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi. That makes sense. The take is kind of similar.
Playboy Cardi, like yes, Playboy Cardi, Rico Nasty. I like that underground sound now. Like now that I'm like pushing myself in towards that type of scene, I like those type of like artists and stuff like that.
Side note, Rico Nasty, my favorite female artist.
Yeah.
But she's getting a lot of Playboy Cardi's getting a lot of slack because on her tour, a lot of his fans are booing her.
Yeah, booing her and all of that.
How
Yes.
you feel about that?
How I feel-
Cause he like stuck in a place because they asking him
Yeah.
stop letting them boo her, but
Yeah.
he
can't really do
nothing about it
anything,
if they don't
right?
Like it. So how you feel about that?
I felt as if like honestly, they know who was on the tour. If y'all feel like y'all didn't want to see her, then don't come.
Right.
Simple as that. Like, or go somewhere else for her set. Like, I feel like it wasn't really caused for her, and I feel like that I really felt bad for her because I know how she probably felt as an artist. Like, she probably was like, they don't mess with me. Like, you know, even though she was like, F y'all and stuff like that. But, like, bro, I know inside she was like, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it gets to your inside. You got to
Yeah.
show big when you're in front of them, though.
Yes.
Right, so, have you ever had any performances yet?
I actually have like two.
Two?
Yeah, I had one in Atlanta, and then I had another performance down here.
All right.
So it was two.
What is the difference between Atlanta and New Orleans?
Actually, I liked my performance more in Atlanta. I feel like because it was more support down there. It's a lot of support in Atlanta, like a lot. So
Damn, New Orleans, shame on you.
yes,
One of your own.
I'm not gonna lie though. The New Orleans performance was actually good too because they was really supportive at that performance too. So I would say my favorite performance was the Atlanta performance.
And what is your favorite song to perform?
What is my favorite song to perform? Okay, my favorite song to perform is my song. Oh my God, it's this new song that I never released. It's called Raging. I love that song. Like
it's
the
not
first
out?
time, no, it's not out.
Alright.
But every time I perform that song, they
Right.
go crazy. They be like, "Oh yeah, I like this song. Like, where's she from?" And I'm like, in Atlanta, it was like, "Where you from?" I'm like, in New Orleans, like, like they love that song. That song and Yana, they love that song.
So, when is that coming out?
I'm trying to shoot a video to it first. So whenever we get that done, then
You gonna drop, huh?
yeah.
That's good. We talk about that because I want to go to how do you roll out songs because a lot of people keep songs. A lot of people just put them out.
Yeah.
Is there a process for you like to put out a song?
Actually, yeah, because sometimes I be like, should I hold this? Should I put it out right now? Like, I really just go out for like when I post my snippet. If they really want that song, then that's the song that I'm gonna put out. So it's like that. It's not like me just putting out song just to put it out. I see if my fans like it. I see if my supporters like it, and if they like it, then I put it out.
Now, who is mostly of your fans consist of? Is it men? Is it women? Is it men?
It's a diverse group. It's very diverse, but I feel like it's more so of when I was on my
Yeah, all I do is hear you in the headphones. Be quiet.
when I had put out my first tape, it was mostly, I'm not gonna lie, it was mostly boys. Cause like I said, I was more on my like
Hardcore rap.
yeah,
shit.
hardcore gangster shit like that.
Right.
So we go curse on this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I didn't know if I'm like I'm cursing. Okay, so and then the second one, it was more so of girls and boys, honestly, but it was more so of girls.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I wanna since we talked about a lot of rap, I got a couple rapid questions, and I wanna get you to just choose. You could choose. It's all around. It's just rapping and basically you, so you can choose one or the other.
Okay.
If you don't know the answer, it's just whatever. Cardi or Uzi?
Playboy Cardi, easy.
Nicki or Cardi?
Nicki.
Drake or Kanye?
Oh, hold on, wait.
I know you better pick Kanye
Wait.
because you picked Playboy.
Hold on. Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Let's say why on that one. We're gonna stop on that.
Drake? Because I feel like I can relate to Drake more than Kanye West. Like, I don't like the new Kanye at all. I don't care what nobody say. I don't like that Donda. I don't like the album.
You like the stronger Kanye?
I like I
Can't
like the
tell
back
me
in the
nothing?
day. Yes, all of that. Like,
All right. That's cool. That's fair.
Is Kanye even debatable?
We're gonna go on Mulatto or Saweetie?
mulatto.
Doja or Megan?
Doja Cat.
Now we're gonna go to some questions for you. Introvert or extrovert? Which one are you?
I'm an introvert.
All right. Lover or fighter? Lover girl. So
Lover.
we're gonna go Martin or Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince.
Basketball or football?
Football.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we ain't really have. I want to go back to the Cardi and Uzi as well. Why do you pick Cardi over Uzi? And do you feel they similar?
Yes, I do feel like they're similar, but they have their different type of styles, honestly, to me. But I stay Playboy Cardi because that's my favorite artist of all time. Like, everybody that know me, they know Cardi been my favorite artist. Like, I'm in love with him. Like, Cardi, if you see this, I love you, like, so much. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but...
A lot of people make fun of Cardi because the voice he makes. Has Cardi always rap like that? I don't listen to too much.
No,
Cardi.
not really. Like, when he was, like, in his, like... Dialect era, that type of music stuff like that, like 2 years, 3 years ago, he wasn't really rapping like that, like the baby voice and all that stuff like that. Now he wants to rap like that. I don't know why.
But you like it still.
I like it. Yeah.
Thanks. Nah, all right. I want to get you to name your top 5 rappers. We know Cardi first. Let's get them out the way.
Okay.
So 2 through 5.
Okay, so it's Cardi first.
You can put women in there as well.
Enchanting. That's
right.
I love her so much. Who else? Enchanting. I like Isaiah TG. He's like an underground artist. I like Rico Nasty. And BK the Ruler.
All right. Yeah. Now, I want to go to the Versus. Are you familiar with the Versus platform?
Yes.
Yes. If you would you ever do a Versus?
Yeah.
And who would you like to do a Versus with? Who are people you feel like match your style? Just to make a interesting Versus for you.
BK the Ruler.
BK the Ruler. I might have to listen to.
Yeah, you have to listen to her.
Female or dude?
It's a female.
All right. So.
But she's really like, she's on that type of, how I was rapping on Lover Girl, that she's on that type of wave.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, Lover Girl is out. What was mostly the reaction from all the people? Did you get any negative reaction? Because the style is changing. It could have shocked some people.
Yeah, it did shock a lot of people. Like, I had got a lot of actually positive, like, comments from them. Like, this is like a new you. This is your song. Like, I had a lot of people tell me, like, this is your song right here. But I'm like, okay, I know. But I still, it's like, part of me wants to be this Lover Girl. Part of me wants to go back to that gangsta rap. Like, you know, I have my days when I feel like both of them. So it's like, I really just try to keep it versatile. So it's like, but I feel like they was really shocked with that one. Like,
thanks. The good thing is you can do what you want. You can rap gangsta and Lover Girl, whatever you feel like it.
yeah.
So, with the reaction being that way, what I guess will be in the future, like you said, raging is raging hardcore. Because it sound hardcore.
It's on a Rico Nasty type of kick.
Like a smack a bitch.
Yes, smack a bitch. Like, and make you like, oh yeah, I like this.
All right, now with the industry, how do you feel the music industry is? Do you feel, I guess, because a lot of new artists always come in, they signing deals, and a year later or something, 2 years later, when it died down a little bit, they fucked this label, they fucked me over, they got my masters. What do you feel about all that in the music industry?
Honestly, me personally, I feel as if I'm gonna stay independent because one, I feel like you said, you know, that 360 deals and all that stuff like that, bro. It's basically you really borrowing from them, and you really gotta pay all of that back. So like, why would I want to do that? So it's like, I feel as if like, yeah, being independent is way better than signing a deal. Because when you're in a deal, it's like you trapped, you really in jail, and they just give you money like you gotta pay all of that back. Yes, and they work you like a slave.
Y'all heard it here. Y'all ain't hear it here first, but y'all heard it here. She independent. Leave her alone. Unless y'all come in with a big bag.
A big bag.
All right, now they got some of your favorite artists are signed though, so
yeah,
that could be an option for you. So,
I mean, like I said, I want to stay independent. But if the right deal comes to me, where it's like I'm getting most of my royalties and I'm getting like $500,000, then maybe I'll sign. I'll think about it.
Facts. Now, with this game, where do you feel New Orleans, I guess, music platform is right now?
How I feel about it?
Yeah. Do you feel New Orleans gets a lot of recognition? Because
no.
Well, I'm gonna let you explain it. Go ahead.
No, I feel like New Orleans they like our like music scene does not get a lot of recognition. Like it's just like I feel like it's like that because it's just a lot of hate. You know, it's just the war stuff. Like people hate each other, it's killing, all type of stuff, and it's over dumb reasons. Like, you know, I feel like if everybody just come together and support everybody, and it wasn't all of that, I feel like the music scene would be way better. Like, cause down here is really not a lot of support, and I feel like that's why a lot of artists move from New Orleans because it's like nobody support nobody down here. You can't really, honestly, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10. Like 7 times out of 10,
7 times out of 10. That's a first.
you probably not gonna like make it out of New Orleans with rap.
Facts.
Like you barely see New Orleans rappers make it in the music scene.
Not saying that. What makes you keep going though?
What makes me keep going is it's just like a passion for me now. Like I said, you know, after my brother died, it was motivation for me. So it's like I gotta finish what he didn't finish. So it's like through anything, through all of the hate down here, like I'm still gonna push and go. And I travel a lot, so when I travel to different places, I make a lot of connections. So that's another thing too that keep me going, because like I know connections from a lot of places. So yeah.
Now, 2 years in, have you seen the progression you expected from yourself?
I feel like I still have more work to go. I'm only 19, so it's like I feel like I just have like a lot more to experience, a lot more to learn from this music stuff. So I feel like, but from the first time I started rapping, I feel like I've grown a lot. So
Yeah, 19?
Yeah.
Make me feel old. All right, now, you say you travel different places. What do you see different from New Orleans in those different places when you're making connections? Are people more friendly?
Yes. They are very, I'm not gonna say friendly, but like they're more willing to help you with your music and like open doors for you and stuff like that. Like when I go to Atlanta every time, I have so many people with like blue checks and everything, like, oh, come to the studio, let's make this, let's do this. Like, and it's just crazy because it's like, dang, like people down here that's locally known down here, they don't even do that down here in New Orleans. But when you go to Atlanta and they really like you, no matter how big they is or whatever, if they gonna help you, like, you feel me? Like they gonna help you, like.
Off the strength.
So yeah, off the strength. So, and it's the same thing when I go to Los Angeles, cause I go to Los Angeles a lot too. So when I go out there, I link with a lot of people and I make connections and everything out there. So it's just more, I feel like more opportunities in different places than down here.
Not to harp on too much of the negativity, but why do you feel the help is not out here?
Why do I feel like that? I feel like that because, like, I don't know, it's just like a different vibe. Like, it's just like, I don't really, it's just, and then it's like from what I've seen from other artists down here, like, you feel me? Most artists that's, I'm not gonna speak on that because I don't want nobody to feel any type of way. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too into detail, but it's just like, it's just a different vibe from when I go to anywhere else. Like, you know, it's, yeah, it's just like more support when I go anywhere else.
Heard that. Now, with being a female in the game, a lot of females come out with stories of producers, artists, trying to get them in the studio, saying they want to do music, but they want to do that other thing. They want to be.
I've experienced that.
Yes. How do you react to that when you get to the studio, or do you find it out of how they text?
Like, yeah, that's what I do. So I fill them out when they DM me and be like, oh, I want to do a song with you or something like that, or come get in the studio. Like, I'd be like, okay, bet, you know, I'm going to come in the studio, stuff like that. But one time I actually experienced that when I went in the studio with him, and it was, like, weird. He was trying to talk to me, and it was just, like, no. So, like, from that point on, I always had somebody come with me. But that was the first time I actually linked with somebody that was, like, really known, and, you know, I was by myself. So that was a mistake for me. I learned from that, and I was like, from now on, whoever want to link with me, I'm going to have somebody with me because I'm not coming by myself.
Has anyone ever tried it with someone with you?
Say it one more time.
Has anyone ever tried you with someone with you? Like,
no.
Try to holler when
no.
No? Mm-mm. Do you bring another female or a man?
A male.
Oh, all right. So
yeah.
Security, basically.
Yeah, security, basically, so.
Straight up. Now, I want to go on basically what is next after Lover Girl, because it's fairly new. It's only two months old, basically. November and December. 2 months, about to be 3 months. So how long do you harp on the reaction and the attention from Lover Girl till you get to the next?
I think I'm going to give it like, maybe like 2 more months, 3 more months, and then I might, maybe even before that, honestly. It really depends on how quickly I make more songs and stuff like that. Because like I said, I do have a lot of songs in the vault, but it's not the songs that I really want to put out. Like, I want to make something new and something that, you know, Yeah, like right now. So I would say like 2-3 months, then I'll drop like another tape or something.
Facts. Are we getting more videos from Love
Yes, videos are actually gonna drop more than my music because, like, I have a lot of music that's out, but I barely have videos that's out. Honestly, to me.
Now, can we get an excuse on what video is next? Are we good enough here at the TaeVi podcast?
Yes, the next video that's about to come out is my song. The next video that's about to come out is my song, Drunk Talk. It's on SoundCloud. It's actually doing really good on SoundCloud. Yeah, and TikTok. So, yeah, that's like the next thing for me.
All right, I haven't listened to Drunk Talk yet, but we about to listen to it right now.
Bet.
Check it out. So, we about to pull that up.
Hey, y'all. Y'all, I'm on live. Sorry.
You do your thing. That's a good. Tell your shit while we in, I guess, a hiatus. Drunk Talk. Let's play it.
Get a little nasty, wanna get drunk with Yana. He don't go buy my ox. I'm really on top and nobody could stop. I really got you, ain't nobody could stop. Introducing myself, my name Yana Alive. I'm having this shit, I ain't basic, yeah. He said I look good when I taste it, yeah. He wanna get drunk and I'm chasing, yeah. If you give me a chance, I'ma take it, yeah. That Henny, yeah, it got me going. That custom Migos, yeah, it got me going. You could bring it back, but she could join. Yeah, I got a friend and she bet she could join. I really did shit I really can't say. I know that I'm drunk, but you know you could stay. No, he ain't my nigga, but I call him babe. Don't know what I'm doing, but I know it's okay. Yeah, I'm an ambition, I'm flow. Think he the one, yeah, I think he the token. Smoking that guy, now we choking. We go to the room, we vibing, this shit ain't no folding. You said that I'm different, you wanna get drunk. Wanna get drunk, yeah, I know. So when I get drunk, I get a little nasty. Wanna get drunk, yeah, I know. He don't go buy my ox. I'm really on top, and nobody could stop. I really got you, ain't nobody could stop. Introducing myself, my name Yana Alive. I know I can't cuff him, but I'm feeling different. I know that it's nothing, but I'm feeling different. I know that it's something, the liquor is hitting. I'm feeling the spark in the air while I'm sipping. And after he leave, man, I know that he miss it. I know that you miss it. Right before that I leave, man, I make that boy kiss it. Yeah, I make that boy kiss it. I really did shit I really can't say. I know that I'm drunk, but you know you could stay. No, he ain't my nigga, but I call him babe. Don't know what I'm doing, but I know it's okay. Yeah, I'm an ambition, I'm flow. Think he the one, yeah, I think he the token. Smoking that guy, now we choking. We go to the room, we vibing, this shit ain't no folding. They said that I'm different, you wanna get drunk. Wanna get drunk, yeah, I know. So when I get drunk, I get a little nasty. Wanna get drunk, yeah, I know. He don't go buy my ox. I'm really on top and nobody could stop. I really got you, ain't nobody could stop. Introducing myself, my name Yana Alive. Yana love me, yeah, Yana love me, yeah, Yana love me. Wanna get drunk in this, wanna get, yeah. You wanna get drunk in this, you wanna get, yeah. You wanna get drunk in this, yeah.
Like that song, I really didn't put that much. Like when I made that song, it was in a day actually, and I actually like sometimes I record myself. So like when I made this song, it was like I didn't really like it at first, and I'm like, if I put this out, nobody's not gonna like it. But then my friend, when I sent it to her, she was like, Ayana, drop this song, it's so hard. I'm like, I don't like it though. Like I do not like it. At first, I did not like it, but it had to. I guess it had to grow on me. Right. And then once I saw people actually liked it, I'm like, okay, maybe this is the one. Like maybe I gotta keep pushing this. Right.
Thanks. Now, you say your friend, you sent it to your friend. Is there a group of friends or a certain person you send all your songs to before they drop?
Okay, so it's like, okay, I only have like, I really could count on my fingers like how many friends I have. Makes like sense. You're an introvert, you say. Yeah, I don't really like. I'm really like antisocial. I really don't like when I perform and stuff like that. I'm so like I be so nervous. Like sometimes I be like better like be like I'm just not even about to perform. Like that's how like I'm just not like a people's person. Right. But I'm just slowly trying to like get out of that stage. I feel like every artist go through that stage though. Like just nervousness and stuff like that. But yeah, like I have like maybe like 3-4 friends that I send my music to and be like, is this worth it? Or like I send it to artists I know, they'll be like, is this worth it to put out and stuff like that? They'll be like, yeah, like why are you underestimating yourself? Because I always do that. I be like, no, this is not that good. I always doubt myself. I don't know why. That's just like a pet peeve of mine that I have to stop doing.
Overthinking, huh?
Yes, overthinking and doubt myself. Yes.
Was it ever a song where it was like, nah, this not the one, but you like, no, this the one. This the one I like.
Yes, I have like a lot of stuff. My first tape that I put out, like mostly like maybe like 3-4 of those songs, people was like, I don't know, Yana. I'm like, bro, those are the songs.
So I'm
Like,
gonna
them the songs right there. Them are the songs.
Nothing else. This it.
Yes, like that's it right there. But my second album, I was like more so trying to see like what other people think than what I think. Because at the end of the day, you put out music for other people, you know, and stuff like that. So it's like if they like it, you put it out. Like no matter if you like it or not, if they like it and it's gonna sell, like you know. So,
Have you gotten to the point where you're comfortable with your sound yet, or you want to do more exploring?
I feel like I still have to do more exploring. Like I feel like I still have, like I said, a lot more learning to do with this music stuff. You know, I'm still young, so it's like, yeah, I just have to I still want to find my sound. I mean, I feel like I love the sound that I'm doing now, but I just want to explore more with it and see what else.
So
Yeah.
we gonna see another sound from Yana. We done got two already. I don't know what the next one gonna be. It might be the Raging.
Yeah, might be Rage, might be facts.
Right. So new videos. We got Drunk Talk. Is that the name, right?
Drunk Talk, yeah.
So what can we expect next from you?
Y'all can expect, like you said, more videos. I'm trying to put together a tape. So like I said, maybe like 2-3 months, maybe a month. Like I don't know. However my thought process is going.
Love a Girl coming out is it came out. Valentine's Day is coming, so you might get something ready for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, yeah, I already have the name. It's gonna be called Skucks Girl. It's Skucks. It's like a group that I'm in with this artist in LA, in Los Angeles. Shout out to him. I don't know if you're on his live, Nato.
What's his name?
His name is Nato. He's a rapper or whatever like that.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a little group that he put together, and it's like basically a lot of connections, like producers in the group, like different artists from everywhere. It's basically like just for us to connect and just promote and stuff like that. Just for us to just get more out there.
Skunks.
Yeah, Skucks.
Skunks.
Yeah.
I say skunks. My fault.
Not.
All right, so that's the name of the new tape.
Yeah.
And Drunk Talk, you 19, so how that came
up? Drunk Talk.
Oh man. All right, but any last words from Yana?
Not really. I don't know.
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, this is the TaeVi podcast. Appreciate you for coming.
Thank you
You
for
responded
allowing me
each time.
to.
And hopefully you come back on when you blow up because it's coming.
Oh yeah, it's
So,
coming.
Appreciate you again. This is the TaeVi
Thank you.
podcast. And we out.
We
Bye,
out.
live.